big hello to all my wonderful future doctors out there. I hope you're doing great, my dear children. So yes, the year 2025 is a year of change. Lot of changes have been happening. But do you think in NEET examination pattern also there is some change that have come? Well, the answer is yes, there are certain changes that have come, and I am here to tell you about that if you are someone who is not aware about this particular change. And please make sure you are listening to me carefully throughout the video. The video is going to be short, so don't worry about your concentration span. I'll try to keep it intact. Okay, now what are you going to get in this video? I'll be talking about the subject wise mark distribution, whether that has been changed. Is there any change in the question paper pattern? So is attempting all the questions compulsory? I will be answering that. What about the marking scheme? Are we going, initially we were getting +4 for all the correct answers. Is there some changes around that? Now time duration of the examination, is that changed, ma'am? And the medium of the exam. Okay, so can we attempt the paper in our language? All these questions you might be having, I will be answering to all of your questions here itself. So as I said, please, all ears should be here. Yeah, now starting off with the major question, that is subject wise mark distribution. So previous year, okay, so previous year what was the case? Chemistry, physics, botany and zoology. First of all, let me tell you, biology is divided into two parts. Botany, okay, all the plant lovers assemble over here. Zoology, all the animal lovers assemble over here. So it is divided into two parts, right? Now, so chemistry, you had section A, section B. Similarly, you had section A, B for all the subjects. Section A consisted of 35 questions. You didn't get any options. If you had to attempt all the questions, you have to attempt all the 35 questions. There is no optional question out there. But in the case of section B, you had given 15 questions, and out of that, basically, you just had to attempt 10 of them. So basically 35 plus 10 gives you 45 marks. Sorry, not 45 marks, basically 45 questions to attempt. Now, for each correct answer, you were rewarded with 4 marks. So 45 into 4, I'll say 180 marks. This was the scenario. That means the major thing that is there is that you had an option. Okay, you had an option. Out of 15 questions, you could have attempted what? 10 of them. That was the scenario previously. But has the scenario been changed? The answer is yes, you cannot follow this. This time there is no section B. Okay, there is no section B, and by that we mean there will be only one section, and this one section will be having 45 questions. You do not have any optional questions. Okay, if you are attempting if you are planning to attempt 45 questions, all of them you have to attempt it compulsorily. Okay, there is no optional questions out there for you to choose between. That is what you mean by compulsorily. It's not like basically if you have 45 questions, each of them you have to sit and write even though you do not know the answer. Not like that. Okay, so there is no option, which is why it is said that, okay, there are 45 questions. If you are someone who is planning to attempt the 45 questions, these are the options that you are having, not more than that. Okay, same goes for physics, botany and zoology as well. So 45, 45, 45, 45. Please remember, there is no section B. Okay, now with that, obviously I have to tell you one more thing. The time duration which was there, it was 3 hours 20 minutes initially, because you had A and B, and in B you had to choose the options and things like that. But now, do you think that also has been changed? Well, I'll be talking about that really soon, but listen to me carefully over here. So the marks awarded for each correct answer is still the same. It will be 4 marks. So which is why, let me assume I have given all the 45 questions. I have attempted all the 45 questions, and if I'm getting it correct, so 45 into 4 basically gives me 180 marks in chemistry. Same goes for physics, same goes for botany, and same goes for zoology. If we talk about biology in total, my dear children, isn't biology giving you 360 marks? Yes, because you are having botany with 180 and zoology with 180. 180 plus 180 gives 360 marks, which is why we say biology has the highest weightage in NEET. I hope that's clear. Okay, and it has highest number of questions as well, that is 90, 45 and 45, that is 90. So the total remains the same, that is 720 marks, my dear children. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now let's talk about the next thing. marking scheme. So for each correct answer, as I already told you, you get plus 4 marks. For all the incorrect answer, you get minus 1 marks. If you have left certain questions unanswered, you get 0 marks for that. And if you have more than one responses, for example, basically I think that B and D, both of them are correct, and I attempted like that, will I be given marks for the correct answer? No. It would be marked as incorrect. You will instead lose your marks. It will be minus 1. So make sure, my dear children, you are attempting only one question. If you are not knowing, do not attempt. That's better. Okay, but do not do this particular mistake. Done with that. So this is about the marking scheme. Now, going ahead with the next question. Total duration of the examination. So previously it was 200 minutes. So there was 3 hours 20 minutes. So basically 200 minutes in total, if you see that. Okay, that was the scenario. But do you think that's the same scenario now? No, my dear children. The scenario has been changed. You have 180 questions now, right? 45 plus 45 plus 90 gives you 180 questions. Now 180 questions would be given 180 minutes, that is 3 hours. So this 20 minutes which was there, it has been cut off. You just have 3 hours. That means for one question, if there are 180 questions, my dear children, and you have 180 minutes, that means for one question, my dear children, you are going to get 1 minute. Please remember, one question is equals to 1 minute. So within 1 minute, you have to practice writing your answers. And when is the examination? It is happening on May 4th, which is a Sunday. Okay, small details, sometimes people forget it. That is why I am here to tell you. So May 4th, that is Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. you have the examination. This is of 3 hours duration, not 3 hours 20 minutes. Please remember that. Okay, so whenever you are giving your mock test, okay, so whenever you're giving your mock test, make sure you are attempting your answers within 3 hours. Do not give yourself 20 extra minutes out there, because if you're not practicing well with the time duration, you know, all the competitive examination is about speed and accuracy. So please do not mess around that. And I'm telling you, children, you are going to do really, really good if you start practicing from today itself. And I am also here to help you out. So you know what? We have launched something, that is Abhyas NEET Test Series 2025. Do not worry, it's not paid, nothing. Okay, it's free. It's totally free, my dear children. There will be 5 full-length free mock tests available on the website. The link will be given in the description box. You can click on that, go there. So whenever you might have seen my video where I am talking about the strategy of completing the NEET syllabus within 1 month. Okay, so there I have told you every 3 days you have to give one mock test. So at least give one mock test from here. If you have some other area from other website, if you want to give, you can try from that also. But here, these mock tests, okay, you have to compulsorily attempt, because big teachers have curated this for you, and this is going to be really helpful for you. And there will be paper-wise solutions as well, so please don't worry about the solution. So Abhyas NEET Test Series 2025, remember that the link is given in the description box. And let me tell you, we are also going to bring the PYPs, that is previous year papers from 7th, okay, of this particular month. We are going to start solve that. So you have to be there. Physics, chemistry, biology will be given order wise. Okay, you have to be there with us. You have to solve it and see whether you are also able to tackle the questions within 1 minute or not. Remember, time is very important. Okay, so major change is that it has become what? 3 hours now. Now the medium of examination, my dear children, first of all, let me tell you that it is a pen and paper mode examination. That is, it is strictly offline. It's not online. Okay, so you have to do this. Now, those of you who selected English would be getting a English test booklet, complete English. Okay, there is no other language. Now, those of you who have chosen Hindi, you will get a bilingual test booklet. That means there will be Hindi and there will be English as well. Suppose if you are not able to understand certain words of Hindi, you can refer to the English word. Okay, now if you are someone who have chosen for some other languages, okay, some vernacular languages, maybe Marathi or Malayalam or Tamil or whatever it's there, my dear children, you will be given a bilingual test booklet in their chosen language and English. That means in your chosen language and English. For example, I have chosen Malayalam, okay, because I am a Malayali. So Malayalam as well as English would be there. Okay, now what happens in case of any uncertainty in the translation of a question, if you're very unsure about what is written over here, the English version will be considered the ultimate reference. So make sure if you're not understanding a question properly, go through the English version of it. That will be the best way to understand things better. Okay, I hope that is also clear to you guys. Yes, so pen and paper mode. When is the examination? May 4th, that is Sunday. You might be remembering it obviously, but what to what duration? 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, 3 hours duration. It's not 3 hours 20 minutes. Is there section B? There is no section B. My dear children, are you in? Are you in for the preparation? Tell me that. Are you in for solving PYPs with that? If you are in, then let me know that I am in. You know what? When we see this Josh, that's when we also get motivated. We also need motivation. We are also normal human beings, right? So please do that. And now, one very important thing. So I made a 1-month strategy video for you guys. If you have not watched it, you should be watching it, because I have told you in there for how many hours you should study, and what is the time duration that you should be giving to each subjects out there. You can see 5:30 to 6:30 I've told you what you have to do. All the small details are really important if you are someone who is preparing for a competitive examination like NEET. And also I have told you about how you should be tackling physics, biology and chemistry. How much time should you be giving to each unit, okay, of biology, of physics, of chemistry, everything in this particular video. I'd recommend you to watch this video if you have not watched it yet. I'll ask the team to attach something over here so that you can get the click. If you're not getting it, go to the channel and watch it right away. Yes, so that's all. That's the only thing I had to tell about all the things. So I am wishing you all the best, future doctors. You are going to get it. Okay, you are making your way towards NEET 2025, and I'm sure you will be cracking this examination as well. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, and do let me know if you are ready to crack NEET 2025 this time. So bye bye, take care, wishing you and praying for you all. Bye bye.